Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 5.12 acre home site with road frontage bordering public land, both BLM and state land in southern New Mexico. This is the 5.12 acre parcel right here, and you can see that it's a corner lot. So you've got road frontage along the entire east boundary and then road frontage along the entire south boundary. Now to the east, it borders this section of state land, which this is about 400 acres. And then the southern boundary borders BLM land, which is this section is about 640 acres. And then that's contiguous with more state land, which is contiguous with more BLM land. So the collective size of this public land here, both BLM and state, is about 2,000 acres. And this property borders that public land on two sides. This road frontage here along the east boundary is about 645 feet. And you have about 330 feet of road frontage along the southern boundary. There are electricity lines and poles already in place just to the north of the property, only about 570 feet away. This is the neighbor to the north. They have a site-built home and a large accessory building, and there's another neighbor to the north of them that has a site-built home. You can see the electricity lines and poles already in place. And here's an aerial photo of that home and then the neighbor to the north. And you'll see what a lot of neighbors do that develop their properties is they'll plant trees around their home. So if you look at this landowner here just to the north, they've got some really tall, mature trees surrounding their home that provides extra shade and privacy. And I've seen where some people will even have orchards and fruit trees growing. From the property, you have unobstructed views of the Florida mountains. And then to the northeast, you have what is called Good Site Mountains. Here we have circled some of the nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees. Here's the neighbor to the north. And then here's the neighbor just to the north of them with all the trees planted around their house that we looked at. And you see most people will have like a main home, then they'll have accessory buildings, corrals. Some will have tiny homes, manufactured homes, mobile homes. There are no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA. There's no HOA fees. So you've got a lot of freedom and flexibility with what you can do with the property. And you can tell from the aerial image of this property, this is a nicer constructed home. They've got a large concrete patio in the back. There are multiple roof lines there. So they've obviously, this is a higher level of construction, more complex, more costly. And then you contrast that with someone who has like a little tiny home or a cabin. And then here's another view where we've got multiple landowners right here that have developed their properties. And you can see these are nicer, newer constructed buildings based on the satellite image. And you're conveniently located just outside the city of Deming. Now, Deming has a population of around 15,000. Interstate 10 runs right through Deming, and you'll find a Walmart supercenter. There's home improvement stores. There's tractor supplies, building materials. There's a hospital in Deming. There's a municipal airport. You've got K through 12 public schools in Deming. So pretty much anything you need you can find there. You're about 30 minutes to the Rockhound State Park within the Florida mountains, which is a popular place for hiking and camping. Here's an aerial photo of the Florida mountains, and the Florida mountains are the only place in the United States where you can hunt pure-blooded free-range Ibex on public land. And here's some more information about the Ibex hunting. And you're only about 54 minutes to Las Cruces, New Mexico, which that is almost all Interstate 10, so it's a very easy drive to get there. Las Cruces has a population of over 100,000, so again, anything you need you can find in Las Cruces. You also have the Dripping Springs Natural Area there and the Leesburg Dam State Park. Then you're only an hour and 25 minutes to El Paso, Texas. In El Paso, there's a population of over 680,000. So again, anything you need you can find in El Paso. There's an international airport there. You're just about an hour to Columbus, New Mexico, and then just over an hour to the United States-Mexico border. We have this 5.12 acre home site on this corner with road frontage on both the entire east boundary and the entire south boundary, and then bordered by public land on both the entire east boundary and the entire south boundary. And that public land, again, comprised of almost 2,000 contiguous acres. So this property is priced at just $8,750. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $35 a year for the entire parcel. Again, no HOA. There's no HOA fee. There's no time limit to build. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or you can live there full time. We have the distances to the nearby points of interest along with additional information for each one of those points of interest. Here are all the GPS coordinates with links where you can open those up in a Google map. Then we have over 70 images and this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, we'll receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been made. We'll then take the property off the market, send you over a simple one-page purchase agreement, and arrange for the balance of payment. The remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH, bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of those methods. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and then we cover all of the closing costs. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. There are often times when someone places a deposit, provides the remaining balance same day, we get the deed notarized, they have the deed in hand the very next day. And also, we're sending you copies of all this electronically while it's taking place. So as soon as the balance of payment is received, the deed's notarized, we send you a copy of the deed showing that the deed has been notarized. At that moment, you are the new owner of the property. We then license software that allows us to record electronically with more than half the counties in the United States accept electronic recording. We record the deed. We also send you an email as soon as the deed is recorded with the county. Then we ship you the original notarized deed and a copy of the recorded deed. And in most instances, you're going to have that the very next day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We also have this live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message and we'll respond to you at our next availability. We also have this contact form here on our website where you can send us an email through the website, or you can email us directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. And as always, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and share our properties and our website with all your family, friends, and colleagues. And if for some reason this property does not fit what you're looking for, I highly recommend you go to our website and click on this Properties tab. That'll show you all the properties that we currently have available. As of this recording, we've got properties available in Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, California, Texas. And you can also see the properties that are under contract with buyers that have made a financial commitment to purchase these properties. So you can also see all of the properties that we've sold. All of our properties do sell, and some sell very quickly. So again, if this property does fit what you're looking for, I recommend that you put the deposit down to secure the property, because only one person can place a deposit on a property. And once that deposit is placed, that property is no longer available. We welcome the opportunity to earn your business. Thank you, and may God bless you and your family.